Assalamu alaikum guys. Now we have this, I'm using here the salt dough, which is homemade. I take a small part and I will roll it like this. Now if it's sticky, I'm going to add more flour so it won't be sticky. Okay, see, it's a little bit sticky in my hand because you know the salt dough, I'm using flour. So if it's sticky, I'm gonna use salt flour. I'm trying to shape it like the bread. That's the tandoori bread. The first kind of bread we are going to do is the tandoori bread. And normally the tandoori bread, when they put it in the tandoor, when it comes out, it have some bubbles like that. So this is the way to form those bubbles, like this. I'll make sure that it is sticky because I don't want it when it dries, it will be separate. So doing it like that. I'm going to make more 2 or 3 pieces, small ones. Here we go. Of course, you know that when you use the salt dough, it dries quickly in the air, so we have to cover it and we have to use a small piece first. And when it's finished, we will take another one. It's not pure round. A little bit like that. See, the shape is like this. Then you know in the tandoor, they just stick it on the sides of the tandoor. Then it's cooked. Now this is another kind of bread, which is the naan. Basically, they use the naan. It is like they use milk and yogurt and flour, white flour, and a little bit ghee. The ingredients is a little bit different. It's a little bit fluffy and it's tasty. They make these cuts there. It's as a design or to make it cooked properly. And this is doesn't they don't bake it in the tandoor, they make it in the oven. Here we go. Now the third kind of bread, basically it's you do it like this. It's basically naan. I just wanted to make a C-section of it so we can see from inside how it is. Sorry, not the naan, the tandoori bread. And here I'm going to form that kind of bubble I told you at the beginning was there. So that's how we do it. Make sure that it is like that. And I will try to stick it and keep it open from that side. We have to put a little bit pressure, another one, little bit pressure, or we can stick it with water. Okay, here it is. Now it's time to make some textures. With a needle, we'll just do it like that. All right, we'll keep it in a side. Now there is another kind of bread, sorry, which is the paratha. Now this is a paratha. They have two kind of paratha. They have basically too much kinds. I mean, there is a plain paratha or there is a paratha which they put inside some, they fill it with some stuff like potato sometimes, there meat sometimes, vegetable sometimes. Now here I'm going to make potatoes. These are a little bit potato which is, I made it from salt dough as well. I'm putting here real spices and a little bit of the grass which we use it in the maquettes, doll houses. We mix them and we put them inside here. Okay, and I put the other part, put a little bit water so it will stick to it, and I roll it. I make those cuts so we can see from inside that it is stiffed. sealed it, and we have here Aloo Paratha, means potato paratha, which is stuffed with those stuff. Alright, now we can make paratha also, but plain. This is the way, which is it's rolled like that, because it will have layers. In real paratha, they just put ghee in between the layers, so it will be like that. Now I'm going to use a pastel color to color them. I'm gonna give them a light tone. I prefer to use the pastel color. A little bit here shade. I can speed the process by putting it in the oven for 3 to 4 minutes on level on 100, or I can leave it to dry. You know that this is an air dry clay, or I keep it to dry in the air before I put the second step, which is the color. I try to mix it, and on the edges little bit dark, because normally when it sticks in the tandoor it get little bit black. Here we go. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you like the video, leave a comment please to support me. Thank you. Here the naan, I'm going to give it a light tone as well, and on the sides similar, little bit dark. Here we go. Now the paratha, the plain paratha, have to color it. I have to make those cuts so it looks like that. You know, when it's cooked, it's a little bit separate. Little bit coloring, dark. Because normally this paratha, how it's cooked, it's like little bit fried, not deep fried, but little bit fried with oil and ghee. Now have to color those kind of stuffed paratha. Like that. And that one, now make sure that you don't color that part which we cut the bread from, because this is normally is inside of the bread, so the color should remain white. Now I'm going to use here transparent glass color as a varnish, and I'm going to cover the paratha only, because the paratha normally it is fried in oil or in ghee. But the naan, I'm not going to put oil, because it should be realistic. The naan, the tandoori roti, sorry. And that's why we have to put a little bit of this varnish. Now the naan, Little bit, because after they cook it, they just put little bit butter on top, and the other naan, also the plain naan, the same. But the tandoori roti, I'm not gonna put because it should be more realistic. It's not with. I'm not gonna put varnish. Now I keep it to dry. The size is going to be small little bit after it dry because this is a salto. I'm gonna cut it so we can see what's inside. And that's the naan and Indian bread. If you like the video, please like and share. And if you have any suggestion, please leave it for me in the comments. If we want to do anything else, please let me know. And thanks for your support. Thank you so much. Hope to see you next time. This is some Indian food, and that's the bread. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. If you really like the video, please like, share, subscribe, and turn the notification bell. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.